Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. You're with Nicole, and if you're new here, I share lots of delicious homestyle recipes as well as baking tips and tricks. Now, it's that time of year when everyone is about to head off, get back into work, back into school. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all a really fun, super easy, no-bake granola bar recipe with you. So let's get to it. Now, I don't know about you, but I always get hungry around mid-morning or mid-afternoon and go looking for a snack. And these homemade granola bars are perfect because they're gonna fill you up, they're full of great ingredients, and they're really delicious as well. And they're the perfect way to get you through to your main meal. Now let's get this show on the road. Let me show you what you are gonna need. Now I've just separated the ingredients from how we're gonna use it. So first up, we've got some butter here. I've got some brown sugar, I've got some honey. You can also substitute with maple syrup if you like. And then here I've got some salt and some cinnamon. And then over here, we've got some oats. I've got some Rice Krispies. I've got some raw almonds. I've got some coconut. There is some chocolate chips. And if you don't want to have chocolate in this recipe, you can sub it out for sultanas instead. And last but not least, some chia seeds. Go and grab yourself a large microwavable bowl, and you'll also need to find either a square or rectangular tin, and this is just going to help the granola bars set. I've just lined it with some parchment paper here. You don't need to do this, it's just gonna help to release the granola bars when I wanna cut it up later. And if you do wanna learn how to line some baking tins, I do have a video up. I'll leave it in the description box below for you. Check it out. So with your microwavable bowl here, grab your butter, your sugar and your honey, and we can put it all in, and then we're gonna microwave it and turn it into a caramel sauce. I'm not sure if you can see outside, but the weather has just turned. It's really dark and gloomy and overcast, and I just love baking on days like this. Now, this can go into the microwave. We're gonna heat it up for about 2 minutes, do it in 30-second increments and give it a stir. And if you don't have a microwave, you can also do this on the stovetop, but not in a plastic bowl, in a saucepan. So first 30 seconds done, and it's all started to melt together. And I'm just gonna give it a bit of a mix so it starts to melt more evenly. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. Come check it out. It's starting to bubble and foam, and that's exactly what we want. It's really nice and hot, so be careful as you're getting the bowl out of the microwave as well. Now add in your salt and your cinnamon. Chuck it in and mix it up. And the cinnamon and the salt are really just gonna give these granola bars extra flavor, extra pop. Now once this is done as it is, we can start to add in all of the other ingredients. Start first with your oats and your Rice Krispies. Get them in, and we're gonna give them a really good coat of this mix to make sure they get all of this beautiful caramel syrup, and then we can toss in the rest. So these are all nice and well coated, so it's literally just in with all of your other ingredients. And give it a nice mix until it's well combined. Looks good, so grab yourself your tray or your tin, whatever you're gonna put this in, and turn it all out. And if it seems a little bit not sticky enough just yet, don't worry, we're gonna start pushing it all together and it'll form a nice solid granola base. Okay, so I'm just got a little spatula here, and I've just turned it all out into the pan, and I'm just pushing it all together, trying to condense it, make it nice and tight, and it'll just compound and stick together. And I have a lot of bowls here because I was showing you the ingredients, but you can literally just do it in the one bowl. It's a one bowl wonder. with the granola bars as well, you can make them thicker if you like. You just don't have to use up the whole base of whatever tray or tin that you're using. So it's just up to you really. You can have them thin, you can have them thick. Now this needs to go into the fridge or the freezer to set. So probably about 2 hours in the fridge or about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes in the freezer. See how you go. Yum, oh, I've just brought this out of the fridge. I'm ready to cut it up and I'm just gonna lift it up now like that. See, so easy. If you've got some parchment paper, pop it down and then time to slice. Now this one has stuck together really well. You do want to press it down really firmly before you put it into the fridge to set. Otherwise it might be a little bit crumbly. But if you press it down, it won't fall apart. Gonna cut myself off a slice here. It's got a bit of chocolate, a bit of nuts, a bit of everything really. The perfect snack. Yum. You could literally just eat this all day. You actually get a lot of flavor from the coconut, and I love the little bits of cinnamon as well, and the sneaky chocolate. It's really delicious. Homemade treats really are the best. Save your money, whip this up, and you can store it, you can have it for the week and just peck away at it as you feel hungry. It really is a delicious granola bar. No baking required, super easy. I'm going to continue cutting up my granola bars here now for the rest of the week. But before I go, I really just wanted to say thank you for being here and joining me in the kitchen today. If there's any recipes that you want to learn how to make, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And if you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell as well because I have a new video coming out every single week. Thanks again, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!